Okay, on this day 4 lecture, we will do paragraph writing on the importance of water. Us humans need water to survive, and so do our flora and fauna. We also need it for cooking, for cleaning, for various uses in factories, to produce hydroelectricity, to water the farms, for poultry, for the bottled water retailers, and thousands more of uses. At an average, most Canadians consume 300 liters of water per day, but we take care of it enough. If you take a look at these two pictures, there are a lot of water getting wasted over here. Most Canadians don't care, but I do. To nations with less abundance of it, people have to travel far and work for it for long hours just to get it. Looking at these two pictures over here, it looks like it's one of those underdeveloped countries in the world. Because of water shortage, Sudan's civil war happened because of Nile River's diversion from south to north. The people were fighting for water. 3 years ago, South Sudan became the newest country in the world emerging from this water crisis. In Canada, the sources of contamination of our drinking water comes from mainly number 1, livestock farms, number 2, factories or business establishments, number 3, residential buildings and houses, number 4, hospitals, number 5, power generating stations, number 6, landfills, number 7, rain and snow washouts, and number 8, oil wells and oil pipeline leaks. In Toronto, New York, Detroit, Chicago, Cleveland, and other big cities of North America, we drink recycled water. In Toronto, Lake Ontario is our drinking water source. The city processes its drinking water from the eastern part of the lake and releases treated wastewater on the western part of the lake. Treated water is microbe-free, but we cannot get rid of the chemical contaminants. Bottled water companies also extract their water from the same lake. These are two pictures of drinking water sources in Canada. The one with a lot of garbage over here is in Toronto. People are just so ignorant over there throwing their garbage, not knowing that it is the very same place that they get their drinking water. While on this left side picture over here is in Alberta, Canada, this is a picture of an oil leak in the lake. It is the very same water source that the people of Alberta are drinking. And the oil companies just doesn't care. A healthy drinking water source, for example lakes, rivers, and aquifers, have planktons, weeds, fish, and plenty more of marine lives. Neglect the drinking water source and us humans will lose the fish for food, a recreational place to swim and socialize, our bottled water industry, our ability to irrigate farms, our economy, and our ability to survive. For the past few years, fish kills have been happening a lot in Lake Ontario due to chemical discharge from factories and residential areas, and that people must realize that this is proof enough that the water is not safe for consumption and that they are the ones who are causing this problem. For the last few years, Lake Ontario's water level has gotten low for lots of reasons. Number 1, low precipitation, meaning that there's less rain and snow. Number 2, excessive farm irrigation. Number 3, golf courses water extractions. Number 4, corporate bottled water extractions. Number 5, excessive demands from municipalities for its ever-expanding population. Number 6, deforestation. Trees have the ability to retain and create moisture, and without them, rivers and lakes will surely dry up. These two pictures are innovations for saving water initiated by the City of Toronto. Some houses and buildings are harvesting and reusing rainwater to save on their water bills and at the same time to conserve water. As a last word on this topic, make your municipal water system work and tell your legislators to do something to minimize chemical and solid discharges on our lakes, rivers, and aquifers, as this is for you and your kids' long-term health and survival. Before I give you the task, do you have any questions? Is there anything that you want to discuss or contribute with regards to this topic? On this slide, I'll be giving you your paragraph writing task. If you can give me your opinion in multiple paragraphs based on the following. Number 1. There is no doubt that water is a big part of our health, daily use, and economy. Most people, including politicians, consider water as less important commodity compared to gold, diamonds, and oil. Why do most humans have this mentality or culture? Number 2. How do we conserve it and make it safe for the sake of the future generations? Number 3. Most politicians think that it will take tons of money to make our drinking water sources safe. Or is it just the collective effort of the communities that are needed to make it safe for everyone now and for the future? Number 4. You can make the title of your work Saving Our Drinking Water System, or you can choose an appropriate title as long as you integrate those answers in the questions above. Number 5. As this will be your second paragraph task, I will be marking your work based on the continuity of your narration, how you separate topics into different paragraphs, grammars, spelling, vocabularies, and punctuations. You will have 2 hours to work on this task. Again, feel free to ask me any questions if you have one. I will distribute the task handout shortly. They contain the same questions and explanations found in the slides. You are free to go when you are done. I'll see you next meeting and have yourselves a nice day.